Hello, my Gemini family. This is Barb at Mystic Door Tarot. This is your weekly tarot reading for you, Gemini, for April 20th through the 26th. Thank you for joining me today, and if you're new to my channel, welcome. And please subscribe and join me each and every day for my quick glance daily readings. Now, just a reminder, these are general readings, so take what resonates and disregard the rest. And all of the information is listed below, so let's get started and see what your cards are indicating this week. We first have the Major Arcana card, the High Priestess. The Major Arcana card, the Chariot. And the Two of Pentacles. And your overall energy, Gemini, the Seven of Swords. Okay, Gemini, so the first thing that's coming through is to trust your intuition this week. Keep doing what you've been doing, stay the course, stay on the right path, and keep your control of the situation, Gemini. It looks like you're going to be very busy this week, and there is an unfortunate energy around you, Gemini. Now let's take a closer look at each of your cards. And let's bring this in, Gemini. Maybe a little bit less. Okay, that should be good. Now, your first card here is the Major Arcana card, the High Priestess. And with this card showing up as your anchor card, it is imperative this week that you trust your inner wisdom, Gemini. Tune into your higher self for guidance. Pay attention to your dreams and trust your intuition. You're going to get tired of hearing me say that during this reading. Spend some time in solitude. Be sure to meditate daily, so that you can hear your inner voice and tune into your higher self for guidance. Now, the High Priestess card is associated with the third eye chakra and the crown chakra, and this is vision and perception. This is being empathic and intuitive. You trust what you see. And your crown chakra is the consciousness and the connection with the divine. So with this card being your anchor card, Gemini, it's there for a reason. You need to be on guard this week. If you feel something isn't right, trust in your intuition. If you feel someone isn't right, trust in your intuition. And as you look at the card here, you see the High Priestess, and she's holding a scroll. And this represents secret wisdom, but it also symbolizes protection. And the veil behind her is a symbol of hidden things, illusion, which I think is why your anchor card is this particular card. Now, the cross on her gown also represents protection, but it also represents the union of the spiritual and the material. And of course, the moon here at her feet symbolizes emotions and intuition. This represents cycles and the constant process of endings and new beginnings. The moon is about darkness, illusion, and the unconscious. So Gemini, be in tune with your feelings this week. And what do they tell you about the current situation at hand? This can be things that you cannot see at the moment. Something is hidden, and it might cause some confusion later in the week. Now, taking a look at your next card, Gemini, you have the Major Arcana card, the Chariot. Now, this is two Major Arcana cards, one after the other. This is major and significant messages for you, Gemini. And the main message of the Chariot card is to stay on your path, Gemini. Stay the course. This card is about keeping your momentum going. It's having the control and determination and the self-discipline to keep moving forward with your goals. And when this card shows up, it's time to take control of your life. You need to harness all your resources to get where you want to go, Gemini. And don't get thrown off course by your emotions. And as we look at the card here, we see what looks like a king who is in total control over his horses. And you've got the black one is wanting to go left, and you've got the white ones wanting to go to the right. But he is maintaining his force in controlling them. And the number 7 energy of this card is dealing with forces that are beyond your control, Gemini. And these forces are going to try to throw you off course. You have these 2 strong energy cards indicating to trust your intuition and stay with it, Gemini. Stay on your path, stay with your goals. Now, your next card, Gemini, here is the 2 of Pentacles. And this is a card of balance. And since this is a general reading, so this card can go off in different directions. But for most Geminis, I feel that you're going to have a lot thrown your way. You're going to have to juggle a lot of responsibility, doing some multitasking. But I do think you will be fine, Gemini. This is a card that requires you to be flexible and adaptable, to take life's ups and downs as they come and go with the flow. Now, taking a look at our card here, this is a big lemniscate on this card, which does represent the interaction of energy and matter, and it's all about indestructibility. The pentacles are supported within the lemniscate. They symbolize money, the material world, security, and sometimes nature. Now, the ship in the background represents movement or change that is caused by emotions. And the number 2 energy of this card symbolizes duality, like light and dark, good and evil, masculine and feminine. It has to do with union, balance, and harmony. And we have the number 2 energy at the beginning with your High Priestess card, and now here with your 2 of Pentacles. Now, one other meaning with this 2 of Pentacles, and there's many meanings, can certainly mean having to juggle money, possibly borrowing over here to pay bills over there. And the 3 card spread adds up to number 11, but then gets reduced to number 2, which is that same energy of dualities found in your 2 cards here. Now, the next card I want to talk about, Gemini, is your overall energy card for the entire reading. And let's pull that into view. And you have the 7 of Swords. This is a card of deception, Gemini. Usually when this card comes up, it can be that somebody has taken something from you, and it could be that someone's not being upfront with you. This is the energy of manipulating a situation to get the result that one is looking for. And I feel, Gemini, this is the energy that's around you. It's not your own energy. That is why you've been presented with the High Priestess to trust in your intuition. And then the Chariot to stay on course, stay on your path. And then keep the balance in your life with the 2 of Pentacles. This is all in regards to the 7 of Swords energy that's around you. This is a hidden energy. It works behind the scenes, Gemini. This could be a friend or frenemy. This could be in the workplace. This could be someone in your family. It is the energy of someone manipulating something for their own benefit. So that's why you have such strong cards in your reading, to make sure that you trust in your intuition, Gemini, and you stay focused on your goals. Now let's take a look at which crystal your angels and guides have chosen for you for this week. Ruby. Okay. Now the ruby is known as a protective stone that can bring happiness and passion into your life. So it is a little bit surprising that your guides didn't pick smoky quartz or black tourmaline, but there's a reason. You're going to rise all above this energy. So they want the happiness that this gemstone brings to the person who carries it. It does protect from negative entities, like what we call energy vampires, that try to suck all the positive energy out of you. Now, the ruby does help to gather and amplify energy, opening a doorway to spiritual knowledge as well. It's a very helpful tool to use when you're shielding against and protecting from unwanted energies, such as emotional or even psychic intrusions. Ruby will bring good luck and protection to you, Gemini. So be sure to either wear ruby or carry this very precious gem. So Gemini, I leave you with the message of the cards. You have the overall energy this week of the Seven of Swords, which is an energy of deception, illusion, and manipulation. So this brings forth your High Priestess card as your anchor card, indicating that you need to trust your intuition in all situations. And the Chariot card is here to tell you to stay on your course with your goals, focus on your future, or whatever it is that you're working on right now. Do not let anyone disrupt or steer you off your path. And the Two of Pentacles is indicating that you pretty much can handle everything that's coming your way this week, Gemini. It is juggling a lot of responsibilities and situations that you might be dealing with, most likely having to do with the Seven of Swords energy around you this week. And your angels and guides are suggesting ruby. This gemstone will give you good luck, but also protection against the possible negative and manipulative energy that might turn up this week for you. So Gemini, you'll be okay as long as you trust your intuition, stay focused on your goals, and just go with the flow this week. Thank you for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe and help support my channel. And at this time, I am performing quick glance readings gratis. Click on my website link below, fill out the form on my contact page by asking your questions, and I will get back to you as soon as possible. Love, health, and abundance to my Gemini family.